What is up, YouTube? Welcome to today's video, and we are going to have quite a treat today of me being the unluckiest I think I've ever been with divination card gambles, and also me identifying 45 watcher size, and you're going to be pretty disappointed with the results. However, there are two very profitable gambles in PoE that can drastically change your luck and give you riches beyond your wildest imaginations. So a little bit of a backstory before you watch the footage. A viewer asked me to identify 45 watcher's eyes, and after kind of a huge loss, it's really hard to actually make back your money unless you hit something really big. I traded him back all the watcher's eyes, then he decided to let me gamble 10 House of Mirrors. And yeah, my luck is pretty crazy with the House of Mirrors, as you'll see. And then afterwards, I gave him back the cards, or lack thereof, and the yellow juice. He leaked me back a watcher's eyes that blew me away, and we're going to go over exactly what happened and these two bestiary crafts in the menagerie that can make you into the richest person in PoE. We know we don't have a crazy one. Hatred. This one is cold damage, cooldown recovery haste. Oh, this is actually not bad. Hatred crit. If you never want to take any reflected damage again. So Hatred crit comes out to be 5-6 divines. Hatred crit, double mana. Hey, this is actually not too bad. Is this the one that people wanted? 9 divines. That's not the... Oh, shit. Oh, Kobe's handler seems like the right person to trade it to, I think. Hey, this is actually a pretty good one, I think. Because you get life as extra ES. 9 divine. Hatred crit. Wait, is this the one I want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No wonder people wanted this one. It's hatred crit and cold damage. It's like 65 divines or 60 divines. Nice. So you got this one here. Hatred, anger multi. Okay. Oh wait, this is cold conversion and cold damage. That's like actually not too bad. Need to craft loading and contempt into deafening, hatred, anger. Okay, so I guess precision has a lot of good ones, right? Well, this is not good. Precision right here. Oh wait, this is not good either. Attack damage unaffected by haste. That's not good. Crit multi. I mean, this is not even terrible. Yeah, I mean, you could probably sell... Oh, wait, that's mine. Listing. Oh, this is actually pretty good. How did no one want to buy this one? This is precision, multi, and attack damage. That's not too shabby. This one here is vitality. Okay, so those were okay. Vitality, next up. So life gain on hit vitality is what you really want. Chance to evade. What do people actually want this one? Yeah. The vitality... Non-channeling. Double damage. What's like some other good ones that people really want? Like zealotry, malevolence. How malevolence dot multi? Do people still want that nowadays? This is not. Malevolence, increased recovery. Wait, does this actually... Wait, that's only 30k. Malevolence dot multi is worth so little. Wow. Oh, I guess it's not that type of league anymore. Okay, so next up we have Wrath. Well, this is actually... Oh man, this is almost double. This one here, Purity of Fire. This one here gains lightning damage. Wait, this is actually a lot of fizz and lightning gained. It's still not going to be worth anything. Purity of Elements. The Grace Pen. Oh, this one is crit and pen. Like 7 divines. Suppress pen and Fizz's fire. This one's actually not terrible, right? 3.5. This one's discipline. I guess discipline on a hit is another one that people really like. Yeah, that's not too crazy. Let's see what else these are. So this one is Anger, Grace, Determination. Clarity, gains life as ES. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if he got lucky or not. Because he has so... Oh, this one's pretty good, right? It's Anger, Anger. It's hard to say. What about these two? Oh, no. We got the trade timeout. Mana as ES Clarity is high roll. Well, this one is non-channeling. This one is gain 6%. Oh, you mean like 10%. This one's non-channeling too. And this one here is recover. Like, how much do each one of these eyes goes for at 86? Consecrated ground. Double damage. There's not even any really discipline ES on hit ones, I think. So this one is discipline, energy shield recovery, spell block damage, and yeah, no discipline ES on hit. 3.5 divines in bulk. Wait, so 3.5 divines in bulk times 45, 150. I don't know. Did he actually make back his money? Probably somewhat, right? I mean, he had a few good ones. He maybe broke even. Well, that one Watcher's Eye is probably like 50, 60 divines, right? That one Watcher's Eyes definitely carried it. So 50 divines on it, and then he has... So 50 divines. He probably made like 80 to 90. But lost most likely. The funny thing is he hit a good one too. He got a Hatred crit Watcher's Eye, and he got cold damage on it. Don't give him cards. Why not? Dude, today's the day. Wait, these are Mirror of Kalandra cards. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, there's no way we can poof it. I'm just doing the highest EV route because you always want to do max stacks if possible. But it's looking okay. So far, we haven't actually poofed it yet. Dude, you've got to be kidding. How is that even possible? Dude, this RNG is rigged. I don't understand. -1 mirror. Yeah, I can't even take the tip because the only thing... See, it's not even an overlay because I have something on here. It's not even possible. It just all disappeared. So, as you may see, he got pretty unlucky overall. I did poof all of his House of Mirrors. So, he decided to do this Beastcraft that allows him to re-roll a mod on the Watcher side. So, you can see right there, that was the 2 Hatred Watcher side that we found. And look what it turned into. 3 Hatred mods on the Watcher side. Now, this requires the beast called Wild Helion Alpha. And this is from Einhar's memory. I think it's around half a divine. But there are a lot of people price fixing these beasts. So it's really hard to actually tell what is the right price. And there's a lot of people also pricing it in Awakened Sextants. Now, what this craft actually does, it allows you to reroll a random modifier from a Watcher side. And this does not include the life one or the mana one or the energy shield one. So it's going to be one of these that relates to an aura. So you can turn valuable Watcher's Eyes. So for instance, this Hatred crit and cold damage Watcher's Eye was probably around like 50, 60 divines. And if you hit off the right mod, and I think it was Pride before, and you get another Hatred aura, or you get like precision multi or precision attack speed or something really good. And there are kind of a few outs. A lot of builds are able to put in clarity. They're able to put in precision. They're also able to put in vitality. Like vitality life gain on hit would be really good here too. And you can actually turn a Watcher's Eye that's like 50 divines or 40 divines into like a multi-mirror, like 2 or 3 mirror Watcher's Eye. And it is very, very possible. However, the big problem with this gamble is that you can't really go back. Like, you can't imprint Watcher's Eyes because it's a unique item. So you can actually break the Watcher's Eyes completely. So for instance, if you had a Hatred crit and cold damage, and you hit off the Hatred crit, the Watcher's Eye is probably going to be worth around 1 Divine. So this is a very, very high-risk gamble. However, if you're at the end of the league and you have a good Watcher's Eye that you have with 2 really good stats, and you want to just do a fun little gamble that can be very, very profitable if you hit it, this is a great gamble to do that. Now, next up, we have re-rolling Synthesis Implicits, and this is the cornerstone of making every single mirror item in the game. Now, this requires the Vivid Vulture from Einhar's memory, and what this does is it removes a random Synthesis Implicit and adds a new one. Now, this can be rolled with imprints, and you can use a, what's it called, a blue item or something like that. So you can roll this with imprints, so you can never brick the base fully. Now, Synthesis items are pretty much guaranteed or necessity for mirror items unless you're using like some influence item like a 12-link wand or a 12-link claw or something like that. But as you can see here, what people do is they get a base with 3 implicits with 2 good mods. So for instance, for this Fizzbow that everyone is mirroring, it has percent fizz and flat fizz. So you would try to hit off one of the implicits that isn't percent fizz or flat fizz and try to add on attack speed. Now, this is kind of expensive per attempt. I think it's around like 0.6 divines for a Vivid Vulture, and then Imprint Beast is probably around 1 divine or 1.5 divines. So every single attempt, it's cost around 2 divines, and you first have to hit off the right implicit, so it's a 1 out of 3 chance, and then you have to get the right Synthesis Implicit onto it, and there are a lot of Synthesis Implicits, especially if you're looking for a very, very high roll. Now, as you can see here, for this bow, I don't even think the percent fizz is the highest tier. Now, you can see there's other ones here. This is another bow, an Ellie bow. It has percent attack speed, life gain on hit, and enemies explode. So, you do have a few outs, and it is probably the most profitable gamble you can possibly do. Because if you actually hit the right base, like for instance, you hit the Fizzbow with T1% fizz, T1 flat fizz, and T1 attack speed, which would eventually make the bow better than this item, you would potentially be offered probably 10, 20, maybe even 30 mirrors for the item. And that's something that's happened. I think some people actually sold a Spine Bow Synthesis Implicit base for like 10 plus mirrors last league. So this is definitely one of the highest payout gambles, although the odds are extremely, extremely low. So just something to keep in mind. Now, I can't really believe how bad my RNG was with the card gambles. And these gambles have crazy payouts, although the odds are kind of low. It's not as guaranteed as doing a Divination card gamble, which I think is like a 1 out of 3 chance to double up or something or gain cards. Now, mirror item crafting currently in its state requires you to fix the Synthesis Implicits, and then it requires you to do the Crucible tree. So before you actually try crafting a mirror item, you have to finish the Crucible tree, and you also have to finish the Synthesis Implicits. Now, I do think that Vivid Vultures are probably a little bit overpowered in its current state. We're seeing items with perfect implicits, and I'm not really sure if GGG actually intended that to happen, because right now with enough currency, you can more or less get any set of Synthesis Implicits you want on an item, and that is why we're seeing bows with such crazy Synthesis Implicits on almost every single league. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you find more mirrors, divines, and House of Mirrors than me. And see you next time. Bye.